It's big. It's bold. It drinks diesel like coffee, and it's smart enough to talk to your fleet manager. Meet the Detroit DD16, the most powerful, most advanced heavy-duty engine built to conquer America's roads in 2026 and beyond. But what if I told you this beast isn't just about raw horsepower? It's also silently rewriting the future of trucking in ways few people even realize. Stick around, because what you're about to learn may just shift your entire view on diesel performance forever. Quick glitch effect with engine growl sound. Let's set the stage. Detroit Diesel isn't new to the power game. For over 80 years, they've been supplying engines that power everything from long-haul rigs to military-grade haulers. But the DD16, that's not just another engine. It's Detroit's flagship, the Alpha, the crown jewel. Quick question: if an engine could punch you in the face, would it apologize afterwards, or just keep hauling 80,000 pounds up a mountain? Because the DD16 isn't here to make friends, it's here to dominate. With up to 600 horsepower and 2050 lb-ft of torque, the DD16 was built for maximum payload and extreme applications. Think logging in the Rockies, oil fields in Texas, or heavy freight over the Appalachians. And yet, all that muscle is refined with surgical precision. Detroit's engineers packed this 15.6-liter monster with turbo compounding, integrated engine braking, and next-gen common rail injection. Translation: it's not just a brute force machine. It's optimized for fuel efficiency, longevity, and fleet-wide digital integration. But here's the twist: this engine doesn't just burn diesel. It collects data, and what it does with that data might be even more valuable than torque. We'll get to that in Act 3. Now let's lift the hood on what really makes the DD16 the brainiac of the heavy-duty engine world. First off, adaptive GHG14 compliant design. In 2026, emissions standards are stricter than ever. The DD16 meets, and in some cases, exceeds EPA and CARB regulations, all while pushing maximum power. That's not easy, unless you're working with advanced exhaust gas recirculation, after-treatment systems, and real-time predictive diagnostics. Fun fact: the DD16 has more sensors than your average smart fridge. Only difference: it won't text you when you're out of milk, but it will alert your fleet when it needs a valve check in Kansas. That brings us to Detroit Connect, an integrated telematics platform that turns your DD16 into a rolling command center. With remote diagnostics, driver behavior insights, and fuel optimization reports, fleet managers can reduce downtime, spot inefficiencies, and extend engine life. And here's where it gets spicy: with over-the-air OTA updates, this engine can literally upgrade itself while parked overnight. No more dealership downtime. No more waiting rooms with burnt coffee and silent TVs. But there's one thing we haven't touched on yet, and it's the reason why some of the biggest names in freight are moving to the DD16 in droves. It's not torque. It's not telematics. It's something deeper, something existential to the trucking industry. Let's talk strategy in the final act. Clapperboard Act 3, the future rides on DD16 531 to 745. The real secret behind the DD16 isn't just the hardware. It's how it positions fleets for the long game. As electric trucks rise and regulatory pressures mount, diesel engines are evolving, not disappearing. And the DD16 is Detroit's answer to this in-between era. It's diesel that behaves like a hybrid digital platform, a bridge between the traditional diesel muscle and tomorrow's autonomous, electric freight. Cost per mile is everything in logistics. And Detroit knows this. The DD16 reduces unplanned downtime by up to 50%, improves fuel economy up to 3%, and boosts maintenance predictability, all of which directly impacts bottom line ROI. Think of it this way: if your truck is your office, the DD16 is your coup, keeping things smooth, lean, and always on schedule, without asking for a raise. Plus, with Detroit Assurance safety systems, it pairs seamlessly with the latest Freightliner and Western Star models, adding adaptive cruise, lane assist, and collision mitigation tech into the mix. Its strength, speed, and smarts all bolted to one powerful engine. Brain conclusion: legacy in motion 746-810. In 2026, the Detroit DD16 isn't just the strongest engine on the road, it's the smartest investment in a high-stakes industry where every mile matters. Whether you're hauling timber in Oregon or freight through the Midwest, this engine is built for you and your future. But here's the real question: will the DD16 be the last great diesel engine of our time, or the first of a new breed entirely? Subscribe, because in our next video, we're breaking down how this engine stacks up against electric rivals in real-world performance. You won't want to miss it? End card. Subscribe, like, comment, share with engine sounds fading out.